Yo, what is going on, boys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Chest video. We have news 2 days in a row. That's crazy. We have the whole list of events coming out for the next couple of weeks. We also have the new Shonen Jump article, partially translated, and we also have free gems for completing a survey, a new Colosseum Pedro, and also a beginner event. If you haven't been here before, make sure you guys hit the like button down below as well as the subscribe button down below so you get a lot of support in the channel, keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications of all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Without further ado, let's go into the news. Starting with the news, we're going to go over the next wave of events happening from the 23rd of the month all the way through the 5th of the month. To kick things off, we're going to have a new Mihawk event. The Mihawk event is going to be on half stamina Mihawk, which is making really easy for new players to farm the raid Mihawk. There's going to be a lot of shopper man missions geared around this, making it up to 15 runs, and during those 15 runs you can get free copies of Mihawk as well as a brand new item called Mihawk Skill Books. So if you do want to get raid Mihawk Skill Books, you're able to get it through the Chopper Man missions. Now this is the first raid boss ever to get skill books, which is pretty interesting, and making it really easy for new players to start the game. So that's very nice. We're also going to get a brand new. We're going to have a new Usopp and Alvida Island. These Usopp and Alvida Islands are going to be brand new islands as well. They are adventures geared toward their units themselves. Now, if you clear the Alvida adventure 3 times, you're able to get 5 Alvida skill books per run, and if you do the Golden Pound Usopp run, you're able to get 5 Golden Pound Usopp books per run, which makes it really interesting. They're making it really easy for new players to max out their Golden Pound Usopp as well as their Alvida. So that's really nice. It'll probably drop those the books as well during the adventure, or copies of the units themselves. So that's really cool. I'm hoping that it's going to be an Usopp adventure where you can actually farm Usopp copies, which would be pretty nice. You hear the Chopper Man missions, getting 5 of each, and there's also another set right here saying that if you do clear it up to 10 times, you're able to get Princess Turtles while clearing it. So for clearing it 1 through 7 times, you're going to get 1 type of every Princess Turtle, and then on the 10th clear, you were able to get 1 of each Princess Turtle, which is really nice. The next island is going to be a brand new Buggy Island. This is probably going to be a daily island. It's not confirmed on exactly what it is, but it's just an island that we're going to have. It's going to have the 3 million or gold lobsters. It's going to have guaranteed socket books as well as a 500,000 berry bags. So all of which good. After that, we're also going to have half stamina Colosseum. We're going to have a great Colosseum run going through Colosseum Frankie, so easy to farm your Frankie sockets. We're going to have Colosseum Capone, which is boosted in the next adventure mode. We are going to have the brand new Colosseum Pedro on half stamina, Colosseum Ideo on half stamina, and finally Colosseum Gladius on half stamina. All of which are very good Colosseum units, except for, of course, the Frankie and the Capone. Capone not very useful at all, but good for the adventure mode. Frankie really good for socketing your Frankie. So this is the cheapest way you're ever going to socket a Frankie. With the new Frankie that's being announced, that might be actually a really great time to do so. Now, we're also going to have a Clash of Clashes from the 3rd through the 7th. Going to have on the 3rd of the month is going to be Kuma. The next after that it's going to be Doflamingo coming back again, and then Pika coming on the 5th, as well as Heracles and Usopp coming on the 6th and 7th. From the 23rd through the 27th, we are going to have choose your own Princess Turtle times. They're going to be 30-minute islands where you get your Princess Turtles. So if you do need more XP for your characters, feel really great to do that. If you're not really sure if you want to farm this, it's a really great way of getting berries. So if you want to know how that works, is that each Princess Turtle that you farm, if you don't need XP, will sell for 500,000 berries if you're really in need of berries. From the 30th through the 6th of the month, we are going to have a returning Fortnights. We'll have 2 times XP, so yay for XP's back. We're going to have the new Wanda Fortnite, as well as the Shirahoshi Fortnite, which is a little bit older. The Wanda Fortnite, and we're also going to have a Mystery Fortnite along with it. No one knows what that Mystery Fortnite is. It just says, I don't know, it might be a Mystery Fortnite. But I'm assuming that there's going to be some kind of mystery island that's going to have a brand new skill book or something like that. We're also going to have the return of the Rayleigh... We're also going to have the return of the Rayleigh Socket Island. The Rayleigh Socket Island is going to come back on the 2nd through the 5th, guaranteeing you that one of those guaranteed socket books, as well as a little bit of XP, which is pretty nice. We are also going to have 2 times drop on Evolver Islands from the 30th all the way through the 4th. So if you wanted to make sure that you got all your Evolvers done, you can get them from the 30th to the 4th. And we're also going to have Frankie coming out again with his Cola Island, so you get those daily gems to get your Cola, as well as just farm it really quickly. We're also going to have a 2-time Super Success coming out on the 26th through the 29th, and a skill up on the 30th through the 2nd. So we're going to have a 3rd skill up within a week, which is really cool. We're having skill ups every single week, which is really nice. So make sure you guys get the 3-time skill up just before this. that'll be coming out in the next couple of days. We're also getting a daily Rainbow Gem from the 23rd through the 5th. So all of this really, really cool stuff. Very, very nice. Let's go into the next bit of news. The next bit of news from Yours is the brand new Colosseum Pedro. Colosseum Pedro is going to be a cerebral psi unit, which is going to be which is going to have at max 2,316 HP and 1414 attack, as well as 179 recovery. It's going to start out at 29 turns, which probably means it's going to max out at 14 or 15 turns, depending on how many skeletons he's going to have. And he's going to have, and he's going to be limit breakable. So if you are going to want to limit break this unit, I definitely recommend it so far because what I've read about this unit is amazing. Now, Colosseum Pedro is going to be a 2.5 times attack for cerebral characters, and it makes it so that cerebral characters will treat psi and int orbs as matching. So that's really cool, actually, because what happens is if you have a Pedro captain and you have a psi and int orbs as matching for cerebral characters, you can always use the Zunisha ship to get your meat and tandem matching. So then you have 4 out of the 7 orbs matching, which is really, really good. So far, that's really, really cool. I like that a lot. And if you do have other characters that aren't psi and int, that's 5 out of 7 matching, which is really great. So far, this unit already as a captain is really, really nice, making it so we're having this matching orb trend. Very, very cool stuff. His special ability is going to reduces his crew's HP by 95%. That's your own HP. Deal 50 times character attack and typeless damage to all enemies. So he maxes out at 1414 attack before we get any candies or any limit breaks on him. You probably have about 1500 when all said and done. That's going to be about 70,000 damage that you're going to do as a wave clear that's going to go through damage negation and barriers before you get any kind of limit break on him or candies on him. So that's really, really strong. Very, very good just for that starting part where it's going to reduce his HP by 95% and do a mini wave clear. Now on top of that, he's also going to be a color affinity booster for cerebral characters, being a 1.75 color affinity for 2 turns. Very, very, very strong. Now, cerebral has already had a color affinity unit with the Quick Dashiki. Quick Dashiki has been falling off lately and not as good. And they also had, and there was also other characters that we could use for color affinity like G4 and things like that. But this new Pedro definitely comes into a really great spot where he's going to reduce the crew's HP. That part is amazing because you can pair that with a new Rayleigh and you're able to get below in the HP threshold, or you can pair it with your Crocodile and actually have super, super low HP. So it's very, very, very good. Now, that's very, very good. That's very, very, very good because there's also some other news that's coming out that is semi-confirmed, and that's pretty cool. Next set of news right here, you can see at the top of the screen we have a brand new survey that we can do to get free gems. So that part's awesome. You get 1,000,000 berries and 5 gems. So what you have to do is you get 5 gems if you fill out the survey and send it in. The 5 gem day will be sent to your users after January 31st. So do not believe you're going to get this right away. You will get 5 gems in the mail on January 31st. Just make sure you complete the survey before then. Sending in multiple surveys will not result in multiple rewards, and the survey can be filled out, not till the 31st, until the 26th at 11:59 JST. So you have about 4 or 5 days, to, depending on where you are and when you're going to actually hear this video, to fill out the survey. The first question 1 is going to be, what's your gender? What is your age? Then what is your occupation? There is a list here of like business owner, company employee, civil servant, work for yourself, part-time job, housewife or husband, or other. How did you find OPTC? Recommended by a friend, found in the App Store, saw it in the TV commercial, saw it online about it. A friend told me about it on SNS, by watching related content in Anime Magazine, and saw a YouTube video about it. For me, it was actually a YouTube video, and it was Totsuki. The other state how. When did you start playing OPTC? Less than 1 month ago, 2 to 3 months ago, 4 to 6 months ago, 7 to 12 months ago, more than 1 year ago, or less than 2 years? More than 2 years ago, less than 3 years, and more than 3 years. And how much do you play OPTC a day? Less than 10 minutes, 10 to 30 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour, 1 hour, more than 1 hour, less than 2 hours, or more than 3 hours. For me, it's more than 3 hours, for sure. Question 7 is going to be, when do you play OPTC? Before my daily commute to work in school, during my daily commute to school, during my lunch break, on my commute to work in school, during the time I come home and go to sleep. That was the last one for me. Days off, that one too. What other mobile games do you play apart from OPTC? Pad, Monster Strike, Dokkan Battle, that one. Grand Metal Fantasy, Fate Grand Order, Puyo Puyo Quest, Pokemon Go, nah, not anymore. DQMSL, One Piece, Thousand Storm, Disney Sumu Sumu, Line Poco Poco, Powerful Brawl Baseball, Shirinko Project, Idol Master, Ensemble Stars, Kizna, Ken to the Maho Rogetsu, probably not that one, none of these ones. And the last one says, I only play OPTC. Question 9 is, which SNS do you use the most? Probably, I guess that's a question between Twitter and Facebook. 10. Do you play OPTC with other people to talk about it? Multiple answers follows. Family, friends at work, friends that I haven't made online, made through common interests, people in SNS that I don't know in person, online forums, Reddit. Don't talk about it or play with other people. What makes you excited when you're playing your OPTC? When I clear a very difficult escape, that one. When a poster items drop during the stage, not that one. When I pull a character when I want from them, that one, definitely that one. When I strengthen my characters, power up, evolve, and super evolve, and limit break, etc. Not that one. What content do you enjoy? Multiple answers possible. Story mode? Nah. Raids? Colosseum? Yeah. Forests? Blitz battles? No. Other content extra islands? No. Treasure map? Nah. What character do you would you like to see as a legend in the game? Nami. Nami from that one part in Big Mom arc, if you know what I'm talking about. No spoilers. Opinions and suggestions. Fix your box space. Also, very, very nice. We have a tip for question 13. If you want to search the name of your Google, you can search it in Google. You can actually, there's lots of ways you can put it in there. If you want to increase the teams to more than 8, there's actually a kanji right here. If you want to bring back the box space interface, I would do both of these so far. Really, really good. Big credit to Alex on Discord as well as Koala-san for getting this out to us. Thank you guys always. And big shout out to you guys for always getting the translations out to us on time. Very much appreciate it. We want to extract cotton candies and reuse them. That one too. Cotton candies and tomes should be stacked like steelbooks. Tomes. I don't really care about cotton candies. Cotton candies we can just do ourselves. That's fine. Let us take ourselves as friend captain in exchange for getting no friend points. That's great. That's a good one. I never would have thought of that. That's a good one. The final bit of news is going to be going over the Shonen Jump article that just came out, and we finally got it translated. It's been out for a couple days, but we hadn't had anybody actually get a snippet or a screenshot of the page, so we finally got it. Yay! And we finally have some translations. So, if you can see it right here, you can in the top, right above my head right here, there's going to be the Frankie, first shot of the Frankie. You can kind of see it, but there's a little bit of glare in the bottom right-hand corner. That's Croc, and above that is the new Treasure Mode Ace. So, from the limited Japanese that HAMHM Tree wrote, he says, from what I can see it reads, an awesome new character in Sugafest. Giant robot makes its appearance with a new captain action. Now, I don't know if that's two separate things or they're saying it means Legend Frankie, but it might mean Legend Frankie. I mean, to be honest, we're coming in with a brand new ability and everything. It would be way cooler if it was Shogun Frankie, but it looks like it might be Legend Frankie, which is kind of unfortunate. Now, there was another side Reddit post that I saw from Maniac saying there's going to be a new thing with Carrot or Robin, or I couldn't read the last one, but there might be a new Legend Robin. That's what he was saying. I'm not really sure about that. I'm really still hoping this is going to be 5+ Frankie, not going to be a 6-star Frankie. And they're coming out with a new Legend that's not even announced in the Shonen Jump article. That would be really cool. That would be really, really cool if it was just like, Ninja Legend. Frankie's part also says something about the January Suga Fest, so he might be released this month. So that's really cool. Not sure about this part because the paragraph actually gets cut off near the bottom. So if you see right above my head, that's where they're translating this section right here. There we go. This section right here. And that's showing us exactly what it's going to be. Now, the paragraph does get cut off, so we can't actually figure out what the rest of it says, unfortunately. So we do have just some information, not all of it. We're also going to have a Super Evolved Crocodile. That is guaranteed to be 6+ Croc, so yeah! I'm so happy about that. I'm really happy about that because the new page reduces your HP by 95%. So I'm hoping that the it's not going to be a 1 HP mechanic. It's going to be a threshold at like 10% or 5% or whatever, and it's going to make it really, really nice for you to use Crocodile again. I really hope 6+ Croc is good. He was such a powerful unit in the past, and I really hope they bring him back to be even stronger than he is now, and they don't keep. If they fix his captain ability, he's going to keep him at 3.25. That's fine too. But as long as he's thresholded at like 10% or 30% or whatever, as long as he's thresholded, I'm fine. If it's scaled like it is now, like the lower HP you have to, it'd be all the way at 1 HP. That part sucks. Please fix that. That's so annoying. On the left column of Ace, you can see it right up there, right above Ace. It actually says, collect limit break items to unleash his ability. They can't read the text on the right Ace because there is everything's to treasure points. So obviously this is the Treasure Mode Ace. Everybody knows this is coming out. This has been pretty obvious, and we've known this for a while, but we will be seeing a lot of stuff coming out very, very soon. So that is going to be really, really cool. I am very happy about a lot of this. 6+ Croc is also super hype. I'm so stoked about that. And we're also getting the new Frankie, so I am really stoked about that. Alright guys, well my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise News. If you guys have never been here before, again, make sure you guys hit the like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support to the channel and keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Have a great rest of your day, guys.